Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a quick one. I'm going to walk you through my YouTube starter kit. I had no plans in creating a YouTube starter kit, but I just realized it was something that I was using that was really helping me to plan and schedule my YouTube videos. So I thought, why not? Let's make this into a much better product to be able to share with other new YouTubers like me, very small channels like Hermine Online. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial and this walkthrough. It's a Notion template that I have devised and put together to help all of us who are creators to kind of get our foot through the door and plan and structure our YouTube channels. I really hope you enjoy it.
So here's my YouTube starter pack that I've devised. It's got tips and tricks and some recommendations around equipment and things that you can purchase for your YouTube channel. But as you'll see, I really do promote using what you have to start off with. A lot of YouTubers are doing this part-time alongside their main roles, and therefore money just may not be flying off trees just like that. So let's get into it. So when you first get to the YouTube starter pack, you'll see this open page. You can see a section around finding your why. And once you click on it, you'll come down here and it's just a few notes and guidances around how to sort of niche down and find what you love. And these were tips that I learned around niching down on what I love to do, what I love to research and what I love to do naturally, which has actually helped me to sort of shape the content that I use and put on my YouTube channel. There's a little section here on niching down, which is a bit more around that. And then I actually included the phenomenal video from Ali around what actually got me started. It was this particular video here where he spoke about if he had started a YouTube channel in 2003, and he literally provided the model around how to start and how to sort of keep going. It was very inspirational. And before you start anything, I would encourage anyone and everyone to honestly watch this video before you start your YouTube channel. It's got valuable information and lots of topics and tips and tricks around what it is that has made him successful and his channel. I also included a reading list around, YouTube formula and sort of just understanding the algorithms. But another personal development book that I shout to the rafters about is Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And it really is about overcoming fear that stops us from progressing in life and feeling that fear, not even embracing the fear, but understanding fear will be there and we do it anyway. As you keep going down, you will see some equipment recommendations and exactly what I use currently for my current videos. And then here we are, the bit you've been waiting for, the YouTube scheduler. So once you click on it, you'll be able to get into the YouTube scheduler. Here is the database in which you will be able to sort of plan out your YouTube content. So I've kind of pre-populated parts of this database just to sort of help with today's tutorial. So on the first column, you'll see you'll have the number of videos that you've created. This is your first one and whatever title you choose to use. And what's brilliant about this particular column here is that you can click on this little button here and you can populate all the information about your first YouTube video. So whether you've uploaded it or not, so you can click on the status. And what I do is we'll sort of break it down a bit more, because sometimes you can say you've just not started, in progress and uploaded. But when it comes to YouTube, there's so many different sets, such as research, edited, scripted, planned, filmed, and then maybe even uploaded. So wherever you are in the process, you can track your progress in regards to creating your video from research right up into upload. Then you have your filming date. You can select when you believe you're going to film or when you have filmed and put that in there. You can also check and make sure that you remember your thumbnails and how you create your thumbnails. And you can literally put that in here, whether it's being not completed or completed. And then also your video description. I think a lot of times we skimp out on the video description, especially as new YouTubers. We do not really fully understand how the algorithm users' descriptions to push our videos on people's main pages and suggested videos. So once you do this template, you can adjust it and make it to what you want. If you really wanted to not use these properties or add an additional thing, maybe you want to add something like your hashtags, or whether you've had an invite, or you're going to make your video into a blog and you want some additional notes, you can add additional properties. Now, this is not a Notion tutorial, and there's so many out there. So for those that need to understand Notion a bit more, I would include some Notion videos in the description bar. And then here is where you'd probably write all your notes down, maybe just 3 bits about what your video is about, the script, any research you've collated. You can put it all in this massive notes section right down here. So all your information about your video is in one place. So then once you come back out, all those properties that I spoke about in this side pane here will be actually populated for you here. So let's actually quickly do that. So let's say we haven't uploaded, we haven't started. We want to film the video on the 8th. The video number is 1. We haven't done the thumbnail yet. And the video description, let's just say my first YT video. And then we're going to say something along the lines of, okay, we've researched it, maybe. Now, all of this has been populated. We've all put the details in. We can also say this video is about my first YouTube video. Boom. Now let's look at the database. Then now once we come out, it's all there for you. It's been populated already. It's already there. Then we can also go over to the YouTube Content Year Planner. Now, we said that we were going to film on the 9th of September, and we're going to jump to the 9th of September. So the 8th of September. And there we have it. Our first YouTube video is there. What's brilliant about this particular view? If you just wanted to jump in here, let's say, for example, you've populated quite a few pieces of information about all your videos and when you want to film them, but you want to add a bit more or switch and change it. From this view, you can actually access your notes page with all your script, all your different details and tracking details, and you can change it and amend it from this view as well. So that's calendar view. What's also brilliant about this particular template is that if you really wanted to see your videos in a completely different view, as something that's maybe more accessible, more easier to read, and you didn't need it in the calendar view, you can actually press these 3 little dots up here. So it comes up like a type of Kanban project management style, where you can move around where your videos are in the stage of progression. So let's say this video here was called my second video. And meanwhile you're doing that, let's say you've done your first video, it's been uploaded, or it's in progress, but now you're researching your second video title. You can move it along. So this really helps you sort of track where you are in all your videos. Another view that I tend to like as well is the gallery view. The gallery view allows you to sort of see your things in a more visual aesthetic. And what I love about it is that you're able to hide and show properties. So let's say, for example, we didn't just want the title here. We also wanted to know the filming date. So we click the filming date, September 8th. Let's say, for example, we wanted to know if the thumbnail was created or not. We can also add that detail here. Let's say, for example, we wanted the status of the video, where we were. We can show that too. And another great thing, to be fair, about this template is that it really gives you the freedom to be creative with our project management, especially our project management of our YouTube videos. So let's say, for example, that my first video was about turtles, and I wanted that as a visual reminder. You can actually add a cover to each of your notes, each of your scripts, as a bit of like a visual sort of representation of what your video is about. So let's say we're going to change the cover, and we're going to say we can use Unsplash, which is free images, turtles. Then our first video is about this one, turtles. Brilliant. Then we can go back to the view. So then once we've actually done that and edited our covers, we can actually see our views and our images as our cards on this particular setup. So in gallery, you can see all your cover images on each of your tabs for your videos. And I love this view. It's a nice presentation around all the things that you've done. Another thing you can do, which is brilliant here, that if, for example, you've created a thumbnail for your video, it's already been populated and you're happy with it and so forth, you can upload. Click here, click the file and upload your image as for your YouTube video. That's another way of organizing and having your YouTube videos presented in a way on Notion that is more aesthetically pleasing. And then, to be fair, it's so stunning when you've done a really great body of work for all your videos. So yeah, there we have it. This is our new YouTube scheduler. The full description and the link to the new template can be found in the description box.
So there we have it. That is our YouTube starter pack walkthrough. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you've got some value from it. The template can be found down below. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, but if there's any questions or anything you guys want to follow up on, please drop me something in the comment section. I will be responding to all comments. Once again, as usual, it's been lovely having you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.